One of the key benefits of meditation and prayer is stress reduction. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a common challenge. Meditation helps us regulate our nervous system, bringing the body into a state of relaxation. When combined with prayer, this practice fosters a sense of inner security and trust. As we release stress, we become more resilient and better equipped to face life's challenges. Meditation and prayer also enhance emotional well-being. They teach us to embrace our emotions with compassion and understanding. Instead of suppressing or avoiding difficult feelings, we learn to sit with them, allowing them to flow and transform. Prayer adds an element of faith and hope, reminding us that we are held in divine love. This combination helps heal emotional wounds and nurtures a sense of wholeness. Spiritual awakening is another profound outcome of these practices. Meditation allows us to transcend the ego and connect with our true essence. In this state, we experience a sense of unity with all that is. Prayer deepens this connection, helping us align with divine will and purpose. Through spiritual awakening, we gain a new perspective on life. We see the interconnectedness of all beings and feel a deep sense of gratitude for existence. Let's explore how to incorporate meditation and prayer into our daily lives. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for meditation. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and focus on the present moment. Observe your thoughts without attachment, allowing them to come and go like clouds in the sky. With practice, you'll find it easier to enter a state of stillness. For prayer, create a sacred space where you can connect with the divine. Light a candle, play soothing music, or use a meaningful object as a focal point. Begin with gratitude, thanking the divine for the blessings in your life. Then, share your hopes, intentions, and challenges. Speak from the heart, knowing that your words are heard. End your prayer with a moment of silence, allowing yourself to receive guidance and inspiration. The integration of meditation and prayer can be a powerful tool for personal growth. As you practice regularly, you'll notice positive changes in your life. You may feel more centered, compassionate, and connected. Your relationships may deepen, and your sense of purpose may become clearer. This transformation is a testament to the power of these practices. Another aspect to consider is the role of mindfulness in meditation and prayer. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment. It enhances both meditation and prayer by helping us focus our attention and intention. In meditation, mindfulness keeps us anchored in the present, preventing the mind from wandering. In prayer, mindfulness ensures that our words and thoughts are sincere and heartfelt. Meditation and prayer also have a profound impact on physical health. Research shows that these practices can lower blood pressure, improve immune function, and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. They promote a sense of calm and relaxation that benefits the body as well as the mind. This holistic approach to health aligns with the concept of mind-body-spirit harmony. The spiritual dimension of meditation and prayer is deeply personal. For some, it may involve connecting with a specific deity or religious tradition. For others, it may be about tuning into the universal energy that pervades all existence. Regardless of the approach, the essence of these practices lies in their ability to open the heart and expand consciousness. As we continue this exploration, it's important to address common misconceptions about meditation and prayer. Some may view meditation as a purely secular practice, while others see prayer as exclusive to religious traditions. In reality, both practices are versatile and adaptable. Meditation can be a spiritual practice or a tool for relaxation. Prayer can be formal or informal, structured or spontaneous. The key is to find an approach that resonates with you. Community and support can also enhance your meditation and prayer practice. Joining a meditation group or prayer circle provides a sense of connection and accountability. Sharing your experiences with others can deepen your understanding and inspire new perspectives. Together, we can create a collective energy that amplifies the benefits of these practices. Let us now consider the role of intention in meditation and prayer. Intention is the guiding force behind our actions and thoughts. In meditation, setting an intention helps focus the mind and create a sense of purpose. For example, you might meditate with the intention of cultivating patience or gratitude. In prayer, intention adds depth and sincerity to our words. It aligns our desires with divine will, fostering a sense of harmony and trust. In the heart of our busy, modern lives, we often find ourselves yearning for a sense of calm and clarity. Meditation and prayer, timeless practices passed down through generations, offer profound pathways to achieve inner peace and spiritual awakening. They provide us with tools to navigate the chaos of daily life, allowing us to cultivate a sense of balance, purpose, and connection to the divine. Meditation, in its essence, is the art of stillness. It invites us to step away from the noise and distractions that surround us and journey inward. By focusing our attention and calming our minds, we can uncover the vast reservoir of peace and wisdom that resides within us. The practice of meditation is not limited to a specific posture or setting. It is a versatile tool that can be adapted to fit any lifestyle. Whether sitting cross-legged on a cushion, walking mindfully through nature, or simply closing your eyes for a moment of quiet in the midst of a busy day, meditation serves as a gateway to the present moment. Prayer, on the other hand, is a deeply personal and spiritual practice that connects us to a higher power. It is a dialogue with the divine, a way to express gratitude, seek guidance, and surrender our worries. Unlike meditation, which often focuses on cultivating inner stillness, prayer is an outward expression of faith and trust. It reminds us that we are not alone, that there is a source of infinite love and wisdom supporting us on our journey. When combined, meditation and prayer create a harmonious balance between introspection and connection. Meditation prepares the mind for prayer by fostering a state of openness and receptivity, while prayer deepens the meditative experience by infusing it with purpose and meaning. Together, they form a powerful practice that nurtures both the mind and the soul. One of the most beautiful aspects of meditation and prayer is their universality. These practices transcend cultural, religious, and geographical boundaries, uniting people from all walks of life in their shared quest for inner peace and spiritual fulfillment. While the methods may vary, from the silent meditation of a Buddhist monk to the heartfelt prayers of a devout Christian, the essence remains the same: a longing for connection and a desire to transcend the limitations of the material world. To fully appreciate the transformative power of meditation and prayer, it is important to approach them with an open heart and mind. Begin by setting aside a few minutes each day to create a sacred space for these practices. This could be a quiet corner of your home, a serene spot in nature, or even a mental space within your mind where you feel safe and at peace. Consistency is key, as regular practice allows these habits to take root and flourish. As you embark on this journey, remember that there is no right or wrong way to meditate or pray. These practices are deeply personal and should be tailored to suit your unique needs and preferences. Experiment with different techniques and approaches until you find what resonates with you. The most important thing is to remain patient and compassionate with yourself, allowing the process to unfold naturally. Meditation begins with the breath. The simple act of paying attention to your breath can anchor you in the present moment and create a sense of calm and stability. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. When your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This practice, known as mindful breathing, is a cornerstone of meditation and can be done anytime, anywhere. Prayer, too, can take many forms. It can be a structured ritual, like reciting the Lord's Prayer or the Serenity Prayer, or a spontaneous conversation with the divine. You might choose to pray silently or aloud, in a formal setting, or in the privacy of your own heart. The words you use are less important than the intention behind them. Speak from the heart, and trust that your prayers are heard. As you delve deeper into these practices, you may begin to notice subtle shifts in your life. Meditation and prayer have a way of softening the edges of our experiences, making it easier to navigate challenges and embrace joy. They teach us to let go of what no longer serves us and to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the present moment. Over time, these practices can lead to profound spiritual growth, awakening us to the interconnectedness of all life and the divine presence that permeates everything. In our fast-paced world, filled with constant distractions and responsibilities, finding inner peace has become a sought-after sanctuary. Inner peace is not just the absence of conflict, but a state of mind where we feel at ease, balanced, and connected to ourselves. It is the quiet in the storm, where we can find clarity amid chaos. Achieving inner peace requires mindfulness, which is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment. It involves learning to focus on the moment, observing what's happening within and around us with a sense of curiosity and acceptance. Mindfulness allows us to break free from the cycle of stress, anxiety, and overthinking. By consciously observing our thoughts, we begin to understand the patterns that trigger negative emotions or stress. Instead of reacting impulsively, mindfulness encourages a response that is thoughtful and measured. It invites us to pause before acting, giving us space to choose how we want to respond rather than being controlled by our habitual reactions. The practice of mindfulness can take many forms, from simple breathing exercises to guided meditation sessions, and even paying full attention to our daily activities. Whether it's eating, walking, or working, we can infuse mindfulness into everything we do. The goal is to connect with the present moment and free ourselves from the distractions that keep us from experiencing life fully. When we practice mindfulness, we cultivate awareness of our emotions and thoughts, allowing us to choose more wisely how to engage with them. Inner peace also comes from self-compassion and acceptance. Often, we are our own harshest critics, judging ourselves for mistakes or shortcomings. Yet, true peace begins with embracing ourselves as we are, imperfections and all. Mindfulness encourages us to treat ourselves with kindness and patience. It teaches us to let go of self-criticism and cultivate a more loving and supportive relationship with ourselves. As we become more compassionate towards ourselves, we find it easier to extend this compassion to others, fostering deeper, more harmonious relationships. The journey to inner peace is not about achieving a constant state of tranquility, but rather about finding a deeper sense of balance. Life is full of ups and downs, but when we cultivate mindfulness, we develop the resilience to navigate through life's challenges with a calm and steady mind. It helps us manage stress, increase our emotional intelligence, and improve our overall well-being. Inner peace, fostered by mindfulness, enables us to lead lives that are more meaningful, connected, and joyful, allowing us to thrive in both our personal and professional lives. In conclusion, inner peace and mindfulness are not just lofty ideals, but practical tools for living a better life. By embracing the present moment, cultivating self-compassion, and learning to respond to life's challenges in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the pursuit of inner peace has become more important than ever. Inner peace is not merely the absence of conflict or stress, but a state of mental and emotional equilibrium that allows us to navigate life with grace and resilience. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, is one of the most effective tools for cultivating this serenity. By integrating mindfulness into our daily lives, we can transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. The early walks of Jesus in nature symbolize a profound connection between the human spirit and the natural world. These walks were more than a physical journey. They were a spiritual quest for clarity, wisdom, and purpose. Jesus often retreated to the wilderness to pray, meditate, and reconnect with God. These moments of solitude were not just acts of devotion, but also profound lessons in mindfulness, teaching us how to find peace and purpose amidst the chaos of life. At its core, mindfulness is about awareness. It is the simple yet profound practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This might sound straightforward, but in reality, our minds are often consumed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness invites us to step out of this mental chatter and connect with the here and now. Whether it's through focused breathing, observing our thoughts, or engaging fully in a task, mindfulness helps us anchor ourselves in the present. The teachings of Jesus, as reflected in his early walks, emphasize this practice of mindfulness. By withdrawing from the crowds and seeking solitude in the wilderness, he demonstrated the importance of introspection and being present with one's thoughts and emotions. These moments of solitude allowed him to reflect on his mission, seek divine guidance, and cultivate inner strength. This is a reminder that taking time to connect with nature and our inner selves can provide clarity and direction in our lives. One of the most accessible ways to begin a mindfulness practice is through mindful breathing. Our breath is always with us, and by paying attention to it, we can create a sense of calm and stability. To practice, simply find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath as it moves in and out of your body. When your mind wanders, as it inevitably will, gently guide your attention back to your breath. This simple exercise can be done anywhere and anytime, offering a quick and effective way to ground yourself. The natural settings that Jesus sought during his early walks were not random, but intentional. The stillness of a forest, the vastness of a desert, or the gentle sound of flowing water served as backdrops for his communion with God. These environments enhanced his mindfulness, allowing him to fully immerse himself in prayer and reflection. Nature, with its inherent beauty and simplicity, provides an ideal setting for mindfulness practice. Listening to the rustle of leaves, feeling the warmth of the sun, or watching the flow of a river can remind us of the beauty and simplicity of life. Another powerful aspect of mindfulness is learning to observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. Often, we react to our inner experiences automatically, which can lead to stress and unhappiness. By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a sense of detachment, allowing us to view our thoughts and feelings as temporary phenomena rather than permanent truths. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating, as it enables us to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and compassion. Mindfulness also extends beyond meditation and can be incorporated into everyday activities. For example, consider the simple act of eating. How often do we eat mindlessly, barely tasting our food as we scroll through our phones or watch television? By practicing mindful eating, we can turn this ordinary experience into a moment of presence and gratitude. Take the time to savor each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and aromas. This not only enhances our enjoyment, but also fosters a deeper connection with our body and its needs. The connection between Jesus' teachings and mindfulness is evident in his emphasis on gratitude and trust. When he fed the 5,000 with loaves and fishes, he first gave thanks to God. This act of gratitude, even in a moment of apparent scarcity, reflects the essence of mindful living, acknowledging and appreciating the present moment. Similarly, mindfulness can transform the way we approach our relationships. When we are fully present with others, we can listen more deeply and respond more thoughtfully. This presence creates a space for genuine connection and understanding, which is the foundation of healthy and meaningful relationships. Whether it's through a heartfelt conversation or a shared moment of silence, mindfulness allows us to be truly there for the people we care about. Cultivating inner peace and mindfulness also involves letting go of judgment, both of ourselves and others. Often, we carry a harsh inner critic that undermines our sense of self-worth. Mindfulness teaches us to observe this critical voice without identifying with it, creating room for self-compassion and acceptance. By embracing our imperfections and treating ourselves with kindness, we can foster a deeper sense of inner harmony. Another key aspect of finding inner peace is learning to manage stress effectively. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but mindfulness offers us tools to respond to it in healthier ways. Through practices like body scans, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindful movement, we can release tension and restore balance. These practices not only reduce stress in the moment, but also build our resilience over time, helping us navigate future challenges with greater ease. As we reflect on the spiritual walks of Jesus, it becomes clear that these moments were not just about solitude, but also about preparation. They were times to gather strength, seek wisdom, and align with God's purpose. Similarly, our own moments of mindfulness and solitude can serve as opportunities to prepare ourselves for life's challenges and responsibilities. By grounding ourselves in the present moment, we can approach the future with confidence and clarity. In conclusion, the early walks of Jesus in nature provide profound lessons in mindfulness and inner peace. By integrating these teachings into our own lives, we can cultivate a sense of serenity and purpose that empowers us to navigate life with grace. The path to inner peace may not always be easy, but it is one of the most rewarding journeys we can undertake. Let us, like Jesus, find moments of stillness and connection in the beauty of the natural world, embracing the spiritual path with open hearts and minds. When Jesus withdrew into the wilderness, he not only sought solitude, but also a space where the distractions of daily life fell away. The wilderness served as a metaphor for clarity, a place where his purpose became clearer. For us, engaging with nature can also mirror this journey of self-discovery. Consider the simple act of walking mindfully through a forest. Each step, taken with awareness, grounds us in the moment. The crunch of leaves underfoot, the scent of fresh earth, and the play of sunlight through the trees remind us of the interconnectedness of all life. Expanding on the principles of mindfulness, let's reflect on its transformative power in everyday challenges. When faced with stress, many of us instinctively react. Our hearts race, our thoughts spiral, and our emotions surge. Jesus' moments of prayer in the wilderness remind us of the importance of response over reaction. Mindfulness teaches us to pause, breathe, and choose our responses consciously. This practice can transform even the most mundane experiences into opportunities for growth. For instance, the next time you face a difficult situation, pause to observe your breath. Feel its rhythm. In that pause lies your power to choose clarity over chaos. The teachings of Jesus also emphasize gratitude, a cornerstone of mindful living. When he thanked God for the loaves and fishes, he demonstrated a profound principle. Abundance begins with acknowledgement. Practicing gratitude rewires our minds to focus on blessings rather than lack. Start by maintaining a gratitude journal. Each evening, list 3 things you are thankful for. Over time, you'll notice a shift in perspective, a deep-seated joy that transcends circumstances. Let's also consider the role of mindfulness in fostering compassion. Jesus' life was a testament to unconditional love and understanding. By being fully present, we can extend the same compassion to ourselves and others. Picture yourself in a conversation where you listen, truly listen, without planning your next words or passing judgment. This level of presence nurtures connection and empathy, which are essential for harmonious relationships. One of the key benefits of meditation and prayer is stress reduction. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a common challenge. Meditation helps us regulate our nervous system, bringing the body into a state of relaxation. When combined with prayer, this practice fosters a sense of inner security and trust. As we release stress, we become more resilient and better equipped to face life's challenges. Meditation and prayer also enhance emotional well-being. They teach us to embrace our emotions with compassion and understanding. Instead of suppressing or avoiding difficult feelings, we learn to sit with them, allowing them to flow and transform. Prayer adds an element of faith and hope, reminding us that we are held in divine love. This combination helps heal emotional wounds and nurtures a sense of wholeness. Spiritual awakening is another profound outcome of these practices. Meditation allows us to transcend the ego and connect with our true essence. In this state, we experience a sense of unity with all that is. Prayer deepens this connection, helping us align with divine will and purpose. Through spiritual awakening, we gain a new perspective on life. We see the interconnectedness of all beings and feel a deep sense of gratitude for existence. Let's explore how to incorporate meditation and prayer into our daily lives. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for meditation. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and focus on the present moment. Observe your thoughts without attachment, allowing them to come and go like clouds in the sky. With practice, you'll find it easier to enter a state of stillness. For prayer, create a sacred space where you can connect with the divine. Light a candle, play soothing music, or use a meaningful object as a focal point. Begin with gratitude, thanking the divine for the blessings in your life. Then, share your hopes, intentions, and challenges. Speak from the heart, knowing that your words are heard. End your prayer with a moment of silence, allowing yourself to receive guidance and inspiration. The integration of meditation and prayer can be a powerful tool for personal growth. As you practice regularly, you'll notice positive changes in your life. You may feel more centered, compassionate, and connected. Your relationships may deepen, and your sense of purpose may become clearer. This transformation is a testament to the power of these practices. Another aspect to consider is the role of mindfulness in meditation and prayer. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment. It enhances both meditation and prayer by helping us focus our attention and intention. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that inner peace is not a destination, but a practice. Carry this calmness within you, letting it guide your thoughts, words, and actions. Take a deep breath, open your heart to gratitude, and embrace the present moment. Thank you for joining us on this path of mindfulness and serenity. Until we meet again, may you find balance, light, and love in every step you take.